Okay, welcome to this brief overview of the Onpoint Course Manager. And this is effectively where we organize our audiences and our content that we want delivered to the mobile app. When you log in, you just click on Course Manager. That'll open up a separate window. And along the top here, we have a series of tabs which effectively control our sort of users and groups or audience and the variety of our content, and then link those two. So looking at users and groups, here we have a list of users that we can search, like for an individual user and assign them content, or obviously we can group people together. Example being perhaps sort of country groups or business unit groups. Content-wise, we have a variety of content that we can upload into Onpoint, including courseware, i.e. SCORM packages. So it could be a course from Claro. Equally, there's a concept of nuggets, which is basically a small bite-size or micro piece of learning. So it could be a video or a document. We also have like a wizard menu to help authors load up content into the system. So if I have, for instance, a piece of content, I click on the content wizard. It then prompts me to say, okay, well, what type of content is it? And we've even got a video encoder built into Course Manager to help ensure the videos are optimized for the web. So if I click on document, for instance, it then asks me to enter the details of that item, and I can continue and upload that element. So as we kind of load up content to the system, another key concept we have in Course Manager are what we call skills profiles and curriculums. And a skills profile really is just like a mini curriculum. It's a collection of kind of learning assets that we want delivered in a package to the learner. So in this case, in my example skills profile here, I've got a video, a Claro iPhone course, an assessment which I've built in the Course Manager, and then also just a game that I've built in Claro and also uploaded. So those four things will be delivered together as what we call a skills profile in appearance sequence for the learner. We can also take several skills profiles if we want to and organize them into curriculums for colleagues. We mentioned assessments. In the actual Course Manager, you can build your own assessments, and either include those in a skills profile or a curriculum. And you'll also see here that both with content and with assessments, we can categorize those. We can organize our content, for instance, by brand or by skill, etc. Have a look at the example here. You can see we've got the basic details of the assessment. Have a look at what's assigned to that, so what's linked to that. I have a series of questions, and I can add sort of further questions and then sort of publish that test or assignment. And then simply just to link some of that content, so be it a course or skills profile or an assessment to a group, we just go to our group, click on the group, and then here we've got the information on the group. If we want to go straight to assignments, and we can either assign individual pieces of content like an individual course or an assessment or a nugget, i.e. like a video or document, or as I said, we can actually assign them like a whole skills profile, a mini curriculum or fuller curriculum, which will pull through all of those elements for that group. And then basically the other features in terms of notifications, administration, there's a whole load of features in there in terms of how we communicate with the audience via the sort of mobile devices and let them know that your sort of content is available. And that concludes just a quick overview of the Onpoint Course Manager.